So sometimes if you upgrade computers or you get a new hard drive and you move games over from Steam on one hard drive to another hard drive or from one computer to another computer, you'll run into this problem where you'll have the game files. So for example here, I have The Witcher 3 and we can see that it's downloaded because it's 37 gigs in size. It's an old install, so it's probably not up to date, but I know it's there, and I know that if I go to Steam settings, and this is on my E drive, if I go to storage, and then I go to E drive, The Witcher is not in here. So there's a mismatch here. Steam doesn't know it's there, but I know it's there. So well, first you need to know which hard drive it's on. And you can do that by going to storage like I showed you earlier, and then you can click on this and then go to browse folder. And then we can see in the common folder here that we have The Witcher 3. The next thing you need to do is go to the Steam apps folder, which is what I have over on the right side here. I have both the common and the Steam apps folders open. Take one of these app manifest .acf files. These are the files that actually tell Steam where the game is installed and all of the information about it. So what we can do is just take one of these ACF files from another game, copy and paste it, Control C and then Control V. So now we have a copy, and we need to change this to the ID of the Witcher game. This is the Steam ID. So to do that, we can go to this website. I'll have this in the description. And what we need to do is look up Witcher 3. There it is. Make sure you get the right version. I have just the regular Wild Hunt version. And we can see that the app ID is 292030. So let's copy that. And then let's go back to the Steam apps. And then we're going to rename this, get rid of the copy, and get rid of the old ID and put this ID in. That's the ID for the Witcher game. But we're not done yet. We need to open it with Notepad. You can do that by right-clicking and then open with, and then more apps, and then selecting Notepad. It'll probably be down there. I already set it as default, so I can just open it up. And this is what it looks like. So the one that I copied, this is for Banished, but we want to change this to be for the Witcher game. So I'm going to paste the ID in there. See, it's the same ID and that. And then we need to change the name to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. The same exact thing as you see there. Let's see what it says. Yeah, that says it like that. So we're just going to do it like that. We're going to do it like how it says it in Steam. Before we make the change here, we are going to want to exit Steam. So let's exit Steam. And The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. And then you also want to paste it right here into the install directory. But the install directory is actually in the common folder. The Witcher 3 is actually what we want. So you want to name the install directory to what the actual folder is called. So it's not called the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, it's called The Witcher 3. But the name is most likely what it shows here for the store name, but we're going to go without the trademark logo there. I think it'll still work, but we'll see. So that's all you need to change. We can close that, and let's see if it worked. So we have the file in there, got the Witcher 3 information. So let's open Steam back up. All right, now once Steam loads, let's go to library, and then we can go to Witcher. Perfect. So now we see it says update paused. Now it recognizes the install. See, if we go to this game here, this is not installed. It says install, but it recognizes The Witcher 3 is being installed, and it says resume. So if you see it like that, that means you've done it correctly, and you need to repeat the process for any other games. So I have a bunch of games here that we just did The Witcher 3. I'll show you another example if you want. So let's do Oddworld Abe's Odyssey. So let's go to this folder, copy any one of these, look up Abe's Odyssey. I'm guessing it's this one, yes. It could also be the new and tasty one, I'm not sure. Guess we should look it up. Abe's Odyssey. No, it's not new and tasty. Okay, so now we know which game it is. We can close this out. Oddworld Abe's Odyssey. So now I know the name. We can ignore the trademark here. So that's the app ID. So let's go back to Steam apps, and we can rename this file with the app ID of the game. and then open it up. Change this ID to the same thing. And then we can change this to Oddworld is Odyssey. And I believe I spelled that right. Oddyssee. Yep. So we can copy the same thing. Well, let's check to make sure that that's the folder. Okay, so the folder is a little different. It doesn't have the colon and it doesn't have the apostrophe. So let's go back and put the install directory to that. And then we can close this. I believe I exited Steam. Yes, I did. Okay, so we can close this. Let's save it, of course. And then let's open Steam. All right, now that Steam's open, we can go and search for Oddworld, and there it is. Update, pause, resume. So I've already played this game. I can uninstall it. So this is a good way to play the games that you know you already have installed, especially if you have a slow internet connection and you don't want to re-download it. This is a great way to save a bunch of time and data because you already have the game. Why re-download it? So now I can uninstall this the proper way through Steam because it recognizes the game. So perfect. Now it's uninstalled. We can go to Oddworld, and it still has some files in there, but it's gone for the most part. It's only 50 kilobytes. There's no way the game is only 50 kilobytes. It's just too small. So it's gone, and you can safely delete the file now. Just a pro tip, if you hold shift and delete, you can permanently delete and it will skip the recycle bin and just leave your life forever. So there you go. That's how you fix your Steam games. Thanks for watching.